Pass to Score is a fitness game played in teams. Each team has one player that is the live goal, and the live goal is set in the dead zone on a fixed position. He is not allowed to move, and the other players cannot enter the dead zone. They play the ball around to get close to the live goal and try to score by passing the ball straight into the material used, as you will see on the videos. Through the stages red, orange and green, more or less the same game is played. However, we did make some changes on the level of the materials, which make it through the stages more difficult to throw, catch and score. In the red stage, a team can mark 1 point when the live goal player catches the ball in the racket net after a bounce pass, where the players in the team in the field can pass the ball around with a bounce pass or with direct passing. In the orange stage, the game is played with a cone. A team can mark 1 point after scoring 3 goals, and the live goal player is charged with a handicap. The first goal he can try to catch with the cone with both hands, making it relatively easy to catch the ball. After the first goal, he needs to put his hand on his head, making it more difficult to catch the ball. Finally, after the second goal, he needs to put the hand behind the back. You can make up your own handicap system and make up the rules as you want. Do they need to put 3 consecutive goals in a row before the other team scoring, or do they both work towards 3 goals in total to mark 1 point? The game is up to you. green stage we use throwing discs instead of tennis balls. This makes the game relatively more complex for the field players, who now need to get closer to the goal with direct passing. As well, generally spoken, throwing and catching throwing discs is more complex than throwing and catching balls. Playing games and interactive games held a great opportunity for you to teach the children a lot. Most of the times when a game is set up, the coach backs up, where I believe that you need to be an active coach during play. See how, at first, I get the attention of all players by the hand raise technique. Yeah? We want participation of the players. How do we do that? We ask them a question and raise our hand at the same time. Who are the boys? Who are the girls? In this way, we get the participation and the attention from the beginning. Then, in a short time period, you give the instructions how the game is played. At first, stay with the basic rules. You can help them discover the rules during play step by step. So instead of taking 5 to 10 minutes to explain everything, it's probably more interesting to start with a few basic rules, start the game, and then make up the rules or teach them the rules during play step by step. And in the games, of course, you like a great participation and great effort from the children. So as a coach, try to show your effort as well, and as well expect it from the children, so you can demand it. See how I coach the children during the gameplay. Remember that you, as a coach or teacher, shape the belief of the children. The way the children live and experience gameplay and sports starts with you. So get aware of your own behavior and make it a positive attitude. What you show, they feel. From this perspective, it's very important that you nourish fair play from the beginning and that you guard the rules, because there's only an honest true play if there is fair play. Show what it means to be part of a team. Show how you interact with other team players and show what it is to be a supportive coach for others. They will pick up your behavior. They will copy you. So get aware of your actions and your own attitudes. Finally, you would like to teach them. In interactive play, in gameplay, it's important to focus on the tactical decisions and the way the game is played from a tactical point of view. So teach them where to run, where the open space is, how to defend, how to attack. This is what you have as an opportunity to teach them in the game. On the videos you see competitive play. Two teams competing each other. If this gameplay is too dynamic and maybe too complex, for example for red players, you could introduce the skills through a passing game without defenders. So at first you would start making a team and you would ask them to succeed in 5 consecutive passes, and then they can go for a score attempt with the live goal player. Gradually introduce more defenders. 1 for 5 players, for example, 2 defenders, 3 defenders, and so on, until you get a well-balanced competition of 2 equal teams competing each other. If you only have few space available, you could add an extra rule to make the game more dynamic. You could ask a team to play 2, 3, however you like, consecutive passes before going for a scoring attempt. As well, you can introduce 2 balls that are used, or 2 throwing discs that are used in the same game. You could divide the playing area in 2 parts where you don't have 2 teams competing, but you have 4 teams competing one-on-one and one-on-one, or 2 teams competing each other in 2 subgroups. And you could again choose to set 1 live goalkeeper or even 2 live goalkeepers as you wish. If you would like to see more variations of this game, look at this month's extra video of fitness, especially for you, where you can see some examples from our workshops. Enjoy it and see you in the other videos.